Welcome back to the Money, Mindset and Business podcast. If you have been listening here for a while, or if you are new, I would really appreciate it if you could give that subscribe button a click and rate the show on whatever platform it is that you're listening on. Thank you very much. Let's get into the episode. Welcome back to the Money, Mindset and Business podcast. I am your host, Leah Crowfoot, and today you have me. I'm talking about your money story. What is your money story? How do you find out your money story? So I wanted to start the episode off with an explanation of what your money story is. It is essentially your current belief system around money in your life, in your business, how you interact with it, how you take action with it, how you think about it. And every single one of us, even brothers and sisters, have our very own money story based upon generally what our parents' beliefs or caregivers' beliefs were around money and what was instilled in us from them, and also our own interpretations of our caregivers or parents' beliefs around money and what we've made it to believe, what we've made it to mean about money going forward and in the future. So when I'm talking about what is your money story, what I mean is, what belief system are you currently running from? What strategy have you got currently running in your mind around money in terms of when you have to, say, invest in something such as a coach or anything like that? What is the process that you currently go through to decide whether you're going to invest or not? And whether you invest or not is based upon your money story. And what I do in my coaching practice is I help my clients to discover their money story and then create a new money story, release their old money story, and what the new one that they create and they implement and put into their lives is one that they want, that is going to help them to achieve their goals, visions, and mission, whatever that may be, whether they're employed, self-employed, or whatever it is. Because if you were currently in a situation where your money beliefs, money story, is stopping you from achieving what it is you're trying to achieve, because you've got, generally it comes in the form of self-doubt, lack of self-worth, lack of self-value, resentment is sometimes in there, one of the negative emotions, and embarrassment, shame. There's a lot of negativity attached to money, which is based upon our current belief system around money. And that story that we're telling ourselves on a daily basis when we're interacting with money is impacting our success in life. And if you're a business owner, in business. Which is why I find it is so important for you to understand what your current money story is, because you know where you've then got to create from, because you can release that current money story, that old money story, and create a new one that's going to help you to achieve the success that you want. So, sorry if I'm looking to the side, for those of you watching on YouTube, I've got a couple of questions that you can ask yourself when it comes to understanding what your current money story is. So, question number 1, how do you know that you've got a problem with money? So I want you to take that question was, how do you know you've got a problem with money? So take that question, turn it into whatever it is you want to turn it to. Understand what that meant. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. My watch, sorry. Take that question, write it down, and answer the first thing that comes into your head. Don't overthink it, because if you overthink it, you're not going to get the answer that you want, that you actually need, because we want a snap decision, snap kind of the thoughts that come straight into your head when you answer that question. How do you know whether you've got a problem with money? Write that down, and that will start forming your current money story. Question number 2, how long have you had it? So how long have you had this problem with money? So again, snap decision, whatever comes to the forefront of your mind, write that answer down. What happened the first time that you had it? What emotions were present? So, again, snap decision. The first thing that comes into your mind when you think about your money problem, where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? What were you thinking about? How did you feel? What did it look like? What did it taste like? Were you out for a meal? Think about the scenario that comes, the picture that comes into your mind when you think about that first time that you had the problem with money. And then question number 4, any events from that first time it happened until now, how did they relate to your current life? So let me kind of explain that question a little bit deeper. What this question means is, based upon that first event where you realised you had a problem with money, how has that event and subsequent events following that event created the life that you've got right here, right now? And if you're listening to this podcast, it could be that the life that you've got right here, right now, is not actually the life that you want for yourself, and it's not the situation or the scenario that you want for yourself. Therefore, how can you relate that first incident and any incidents that happened after that first one to where you are right now in your current situation? And take some time to kind of let these questions sink in. But one thing you really need to do is be honest with yourself and don't lie to yourself. Don't let that conscious thought about what you should write down. It wants to be your truth, your deep instilled truth about how you feel about money and how your money story is currently being created based upon what's happened to you in the past, based upon the beliefs that you've currently got, and then seeing how that current belief system has impacted, has created the current life that you've got. This is going to help create your current old money story. And once you know what it is, you can take the steps to then release it. Okay, that is all for today. A nice, short and sweet. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Are you ready to become a wealth warrior in 2024? If so, come and follow me on Instagram at I am Leah Crowfoot, where you can find out more about how you can become a wealth warrior through your own money mindset transformation.